That's not a bad start. It just sucks that you threw
not a triple.
You threw a double on television warming up. But I mean, an 8 counts fine.
The spare?
All right, we'll have to settle for a spare. Halie Brown spares to start the semifinal against Jimmy Mulvihill. At this point, it's just like we're drawing names out of a hat. And we're just picking across the entirety.
Why do we keep picking Northerners?
It's just across all of sanctioned membership. We're just pulling out one from over here, Halie Brown, another one from over there. Jimmy Mulvihill. They'll both against each other, sure. Heavy. Good break. Almost saw a 2-in-1. We haven't seen a 2-in-1 yet today.
No, we have.
Really?
Definitely seen 2-in-1 today.
Well, not traditional. We've seen 4-7-9.
Nah, we've seen traditional 2-in-1 today.
Shows how well I've been paying attention. 2-4 for Jimmy Mulvihill. He will say yes, and we've got a tie game.
We've had a lot of those to start.
We like ties. Ties are fun.
Especially in the 10th?
Yeah. And then the 12th.
12th was a bit excessive.
Especially the way we got there. Just obnoxious. All for that for him to not win anyway. See, we have some Jimmy Mulvihill fans in the chat. Yay, Jimmy! From one of our current or former moderators. I don't know what permission she still has. She might be a moderator.
Did you really make her a moderator?
Yeah, she put someone in timeout one time because they were being mean. Like, genuinely not nice. Jimmy trips the 4-pin out on that splash hit, leaves it single 2. Jimmy will say yes. And it's 2 spares. Yep. Halie Brown, second frame. She struck last time on 42, but it was in warm-up. Can she do it again?
Heavy?
Oh, well, there's
what was that about 2-in-1s next?
Well, he can let it spin. She will not.
Nah, it's too far forward.
Yeah. Making a run at it. On the squeeze play, doesn't have it.
Did that pin block it out?
It might have been pass interference. I would have to throw the red flag and check later.
Yeah.
Halie will collect the 10.
All right, that puts her down 2 pins and a hit after 2.
It's not a bad frame there. It's 3 good balls.
Yeah. There's not much you can do when you leave it 2-in-1.
I like that. Sleeping Night. That was a good one.
Stay up.
A deuce for... Rick, you're not wrong. Thank you, John.
Mix? Heavy.
Television when you did? What? Except on television when you did?
I made you split the camp.
You had like 64 plus of the fifth and had worked very hard for it.
That's great as 64 in the fifth of it. Greatest 64 plus in the fifth.
4 splits and 2 conversions.
Yeah.
And a strike.
That's the greatest 64 plus in the fifth you ever see.
All right, Jimmy with an opportunity here to really go pedal in the metal.
Shake it off, man. And Jimmy's on the front.
Breaks it up now.
Another breakup. Leaves the 3-6. Yes, it's I will destroy you with wrenches for my fists, or also yay bowling and I like hugs. Yeah. Jimmy says yes. 3 spares in a row for Jimmy Mulvihill. All center right or center left. Nick. Wow. Wow. Okay, Nick.
Y'all are getting a little out of control in chat.
Yeah. I want to Amazon Prime you a shook up can of Dr. Pepper. Jimmy,
spare fill.
on the fill. Oh, he's something in the corner now. We found a corner. All right. Jimmy fills 9. Up by 22 pins in the third. He's got a 7 pin. I would say this is better for him than the 10 pin, based on how he throws his ball.
He does it weird at the 10.
Yeah. Right up the edge of the lane. This one he'll go across the lane, and he says yes.
All right, 4 marks in a row. Hale's gonna have to get something started now. It's starting to be a little big hole.
Halie, 4th frame. That's on the head pin.
It's good.
Solid 4. And Halie says yes.
All right, on board. Down 22 now.
Yep. Stop the bleeding now. Back to even hits. Fifth frame for Halie on the fill. That is a deuce. Gotta make a recovery shot here. Quickly firing on the pocket, or a little behind it.
No matter what, we will have a first-time star attempt versus a multi-star bowler.
Correct. Tough frame there. 2 on, 8 out. They get in 2 10 boxes. Gonna have to see if Jimmy keeps the pace, increases the pace, finds an open. Right now he's kind of stuck in a rut with the 8 spare, 9 spare trend. We're due for an 8. We get a 6.
Held on to that ball a little bit too long. My grandpa once told me, if you love something, you have to set it free.
You got to get it out. If you love something like a spare, you got to get it out. He gets it out, and it goes on the squeeze play.
Not exactly how you planned that shot.
Power play there from Mulvihill. All spares through the first half. Sorry. Close match to start on 35-36. Jimmy, the first test. 4 through the middle, 2-3, 4-6, 9-10. Through 3 frames, it is Jesse Beach is 53 plus through the 4th. Brian Vest 38 plus through the 3rd on a spare. First open frame for Jimmy Mulvihill. Eight out. The first opening for Halie Brown.
Said 8 or you.
See if Halie can right the ship here. 6th frame. It's a good ball. And it just creeps up heavy. Didn't quite fade into that 1-2. Oh no, Rich, we're totally acknowledging it.
I am not. I am totally ignoring.
Okay. David is casually ignoring. I'm casually acknowledging. Cushion. Doesn't get it to bounce. Open frame for Halie.
And out. Down 30 pins, 4 frames to go. It's kind of marked out territory. Doesn't need a double yet. Probably will at some point.
Unfortunate. Good ball there and goes through the middle for 5. Trailing by 30. On the wall shot. Nice try.
Wow, that pin didn't come forward?
She says, please, I need help.
I'm in shock that pin didn't come forward. Normally when it hits like that, that pin will slide forward and we can take it out.
Right.
No. And what I said about loving things and setting them free. Alright. Jimmy kind of in cruise control right now. Any mark could start forcing doubles out of Halie.
Jimmy in the 7th. Through the middle. So that's 4 consecutive middle rips. Jesse Deach has just dropped his double in the other match. That puts him in the lead. Sure. That is a 6-box for Jimmy Mulvihill.
I had a 41-5, so I was in triple, finished with 148.
That's right. Halie optimistic. Gonna take it 1 frame at a time.
Well, you only get to throw 1 frame at a time.
That's correct. So you gotta take it 1 frame at a time. She could use that double she threw in practice right about now. Jimmy, that's a break. Let's test that 10-pin ball. We're talking about it. Let's see what he does here. Throws the blue and white. Looks like an old Paramount. Or an old trophy or something.
I think it's a trophy.
Up the right edge of the lane. Right on. He turned his back. Oh, he had to make sure he turned back, make sure it fell. He looked again. Yeah, it's gone. Comes to take a seat. Here's Halie in the 8th. Gotta go.
Might still go.
Need 1 more. Well, Halie Brown duck pins forever. Thank you for letting it spin. Triple, by the way, for Jesse Deach. 73 through the 4th and then double 5th and 6th. Halie says yes. Yeah, unfortunately, she's right. She needs the breaks. She's got 2 counts and she's got 3 splits. And one of the 2 counts was on her single pin spare in the 4th. Here she is in the 9th. At 5. Not going to be enough, I'm afraid. Unless she spares here, Jimmy could go open. Then Halie needs a double high count in the 10th. Yeah, give it to her. All right. Keeps the game alive.
Well, she's down 12 in a box. Both bowlers on hits.
Basically, if Jimmy gets a mark, it's over. Look out.
Like, okay.
Oh, 7. So let me just formulate this out for you. If he gets 10 out and then goes 10 out in the 10th, Halie would need a triple in the 10th to win by 1. So basically, if he marks at all, the game is over. And he's got it in the crotch.
I point out, this is a
He still got to throw 3 balls. He's like, let me win first. It's like, let me win first, then shake my hand. All right, now shake his hand. Now the game's over. Jesse Deach, working on his triple, is in firm control of the game. Brian Vest put a spare up before he took a seat. Jesse's about to fire on 36. He goes heavy. 6 count, I believe. Yep, 6. All right, Jimmy finishes with 144. And he'll be advancing to the championship match. Let's say, don't start striking now.
Yeah, kind of wasted those strikes with the practice balls, man.
David, the only question now is, do we get a penalty shot?
I love me a good penalty shot. The double penalty shot's even worse, though. That thing's evil. Nobody likes that.
Yeah, we don't want a penalty shot anyway. All right, it's a top 4 finish for Halie Brown, coming off of a recent win on the women's tour. Final score, Jimmy Mulvihill 144, Halie Brown 117.
All right, I'm going to go shift the camera.